Another super important topic, and one that we probably should have talked about much earlier but didn't, is the business of body pH and total body alkalinity, and just how important that is and how we need to be aware of this. So is your pH acidic or basic? All foods are either acid or alkaline forming in your body. A food's pH nature is defined by the products of metabolism, not the pH outside your body. So it's what happens to that food when it's inside of you that determines whether it's supporting acidic or a basic environment. Alkalinizing foods. Potassium is a major alkalinizing force. So fruits and veggies high in potassium, and most of them have quite a bit, tend to be very alkalinizing. And another great reason to be eating lots of fruits and vegetables is it puts you away from that acidic state. Acid-forming foods are other things that we really do need, so it's not entirely avoidable. Proteins with sulfur and phosphorus content are acidic. Most grains, legumes, and nuts that we've been encouraging everyone to eat regularly, acid-forming. Processed and sugary foods are. Dairy products, meats, poultry are acid-forming. Tap water with a lot of chlorine. Coffee, soft drinks, alcohol, all biasing your system towards acid. Why is acid in the body unhealthy? It impairs electron transport. We talked about mitochondria, about energy production. We're slowing that down and impeding that in an acidic environment, despite all the coenzyme Q10 we might be supplementing on. So reduces energy production, disrupts tissue and organ function. It's pushing you towards chronic fatigue, weakened immunity, so you're sick more, increases chronic inflammation, predisposes you to cancer. So you have cell-damaging free radical production without adequate antioxidant activity. Over time can predispose you to cancer. And if you deplete your alkalinizing bones or reserves, you'll have to rob your bones, dissolve your bones to generate minerals to neutralize acid environments, to alkalinize your body, and that will predispose you and push you faster towards osteoporosis. So protect your bones, and you'll miss them when they're gone, by encouraging your body to stay in an alkaline state. So how can we do that? Most people are too acidic, and returning to an alkaline state is a major piece of the healing puzzle. pH less than 7 is acidic, more than 7 is basic or alkaline. Our ideal pH is slightly alkaline, 7.3 to 7.45. If you like, you could test your saliva with litmus paper. If you're like most people, including myself, you probably won't, but it's still nice to make those lifestyle changes and make those food selections that are deliberately predisposing us towards alkalinity. And as you might suspect, drinking tap water or purified water, as well as our fruits and vegetables, are all going to bias us towards an alkaline environment, whereas cheating on processed foods, fast foods, colas, indulging in other substances that we probably shouldn't, drinking coffee, all biasing us towards an acidotic state. Hydration with a new twist towards alkalinity. Start your day with water and lemon. Now here's a simple regimen. Half a cup of warm water, squeeze in at least half a lemon or a lime. You can use a juicer or a blender. Drink water with lemon first thing in the morning on an empty stomach about 1 hour before meals for maximum results is best. And we're trying to hydrate while we bias ourselves towards alkalinity. And this is the wimpy version of lemon supplementation, just so you know. The heavy hitter is coming at the end. But for the purposes of this article, this is what they're suggesting and promising you very interesting benefits. Alkalinizing effect helps fight diseases. It prevents cancers. Cancer cells can't survive in alkaline environments, so by staying in that state, you're naturally inhibiting cancer cells from establishing and growing. The lemon has a lot of electrolytes, potassium, calcium, magnesium. We talked about how important those were. There's a powerful antioxidant effect, so you're already protecting yourself from free radicals right out of the gate. fights respiratory infections, other inflammation, cleanses the blood, helps lower blood pressure. A lemon a day can reduce your blood pressure by 10%. So if you're starting to struggle with high blood pressure and you're going on meds, your doctor's increasing your meds and you wish you didn't have to do that, here's something you may resort to that you might find is helpful. Aids in proper functioning of the nervous system, improves the skin. All that vitamin C is supporting connective tissue. It's going to suppress hunger cravings. Alkalinity hastens weight loss. The citric acid is helping your gastric acid. Liver produces more enzymes from water with lemon than from any other food. And you want good liver function, your biggest detoxifying organ. Water and lemon cleanses the liver, stimulates the liver to release toxins. So start drinking lemon water and stick with it for the health of your organs. In pregnancy, still take lemon water. Helps the unborn baby with bone tissue, that's from vitamin C, and brain and nervous development with the potassium. Helps you with natural bowel movements. It can relieve heartburn. It's good for the joints. I had people in the back this week asking me about joint pain and what can they do in addition to ibuprofen and some of the powerful COX-2 anti-inflammatories. You know, we're all looking for home remedies and ways to improve ourselves naturally, and this could be a really good one. So try lemon water for your joint pain. Dilutes uric acid, you have less joint irritation from gout, for example. Can dissolve kidney stones, pancreas stones, calcium deposits, good for heart health because calcium accumulates in our arteries, predisposes us to atherosclerosis and heart disease. So a great way to start your morning. And here's the hardcore lemon regimen, which I am planning to adopt. You take a lemon, hopefully it's organic, and you can get organic. You wash it, so it's got no chemical residues on it. You cut the whole thing up, do it in a blender, the whole thing, peels, seeds, everything, the whole lemon. Add extra fresh squeezed lemon juice to really make that concentrate. You can add some honey for taste if you need, put that in the fridge, and every morning swallow a tablespoon. 30 times more powerful, they say, than, or as powerful as 30 lemons when it's concentrated in that form, including the peel, which still has so much goodness in it, and works as a natural chemotherapeutic agent. It's fighting cancer even before it starts, or in cancer patients who want to supplement their chemo regimen. This is a great thing to reach for, as told to me by a number of very successful cancer patients who really live by this regimen. So, anyone in this audience not have cancer? Anyone in this audience not know if they have cancer? That's everybody who doesn't have cancer. So why don't we start protecting ourselves against cancers even now? This is the second leading cause of death in North American society. Statistically, a good number of us will ultimately succumb to cancer. Let's push our chronic conditions and life-threatening conditions off absolutely as far as possible.